Hi folks, thank you for joining me, Johnny, on Johnny's Journeys. Today we're going to talk about a few things. Spring is here, so I'm going to give you the update on the channel, what's going on, and what's up next. It's warmed up and it looks like it's time to go back to the old sun line and keep finishing the restoration. Folks, I'm filming this in kind of a YouTube crisis. It seems that I may have deleted my entire account and all my subscribers. I don't know. I have a channel manager working on it, trying to get it fixed. Hopefully it'll work. Who knows? Okay, folks, let's go in and sit down and have a little talk. Hi folks, so as you can tell, spring has sprung and I am ready to get to work on the 1988 Sunline Saturn 1661. So it's a 16-foot camper, and I started off with a few videos showing you what I was doing last fall, but then winter came, and in upstate New York winter is just too much, so kind of put it on the side burner and waited till spring. So here we are. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update of all the things that I've done so far. As you can tell, the wood grain is wood, not very beautiful as far as I'm concerned. So I've kind of revamped everything and turned the wood into a kind of a whitewash plank wood with wallpaper on the faces of every cabinet and everything. Then I kind of did a whitewashed appliance cabinet paint, and I like the way that turned out. I didn't want it to be perfect. I wanted it to be kind of streaky so that it would go well with the wallpaper that is on the cabinets. So, after I'm done, I'm going to turn it around and give you a little view of that. I did the backsplash. I put in the new gas stovetop, 3-burner. This trailer only had a 3-burner in place originally, and it was really old and really not so great. So I replaced that. We have the solar panels, thank God, are working like a charm. They're doing really well. So I have, all the light I need in 12 volt with really great batteries. I have 2, really good batteries. I bought some products for the shower pan. There's 2 cracks in the shower pan that I'm going to be working on soon. And I've decided to completely go through and do all the cabinetry in a white and the same wallpaper. I'll show you it after. And then I'm also going to do this whole back area here in the white. This is the bed that I'm sitting on. I have a little table here. There's a little table on that side. They really put a lot into a cute little camper. So every time I come in here, I fall more in love with it. I really do. There are some things that really need to be fixed and some things that I'm gonna work on. But, eventually it's going to be a cute little camper. There's a lot of stuff outside that needs to be taken care of. they put some kind of hanging storage bin thing out of plywood and I don't know what metal. They just did some really weird things. It's still kind of half hanging under there because I can't seem to figure out how to get some of it unbolted. It's not going to be easy, so I will get to that. I probably will get a hacksaw and saw the bolts off and get them out of there. So the great thing about this little trailer is that it has just about everything you could ever want. The only thing it doesn't have is an oven, and I'm okay with that for now. I do have a convection oven that I might try to put back in the cabinet here. It barely fits in that cabinet underneath the stove top, and it plugs in there, so it's all good. So we'll see what we can do about that. Maybe we'll bring that back in. I took it out and put it in the fifth wheel just for convenience to be able to use it, but I haven't even used it there. I think it's only going to be used in here because I don't have an oven in here. I have an oven in there. So other things that are going on, just trying to think of anything exciting. The shield for the window, for the front window, that's kind of falling apart. I'm going to figure out how to get that back together. Maybe I can build a new insert. The trailer is going to be painted, and I am leaning towards the colors in my logo, which are a deep blue on the bottom and a kind of a lime green, not lime, just a bright green on the top. I know that seems kind of wild, but I love the colors, so I'm going to give it a try. So, there's a lot of really great things about this camper, and it has a decent amount of electric sockets so that when it's plugged in to shore power, I'm good to go. I don't have any problems. It also has significant solar, so I could just live on 12 volts if I needed to and not really even have to worry about it. So it's got a lot of great options. The TV only works when we're plugged into shore power. A lot of, certain things only work. The dehumidifier only works when we're plugged into shore power. You know what I mean. The chargers. Also, I was going to try to install somewhere over here through the kitchen cabinet, a couple of 12-volt plugs so that I could put in, like 12-volt chargers for things like an iPad or an iPhone or whatever it may be, just because I feel like it's a good thing to have. Now, I always thought there was somewhere hidden in this camper a 12-volt plug, like a cigarette lighter plug. I can't seem to find it, so maybe it never had one. Who knows? The cable TV and the antenna. The antenna is going to come down. I don't need the cable TV and the antenna. Gotta go. I don't know about the roof. I have my mixed emotions about the roof. It leaked once when I first got the camper, and it leaked up in this cabinet right here. And then I got it. I got the stabilizer set up, and I got the trailer level, and it stopped. There was no more leaking. But the roof is in horrible shape. It looks like a wave. Blah, blah, blah. It's just been walked all over and smushed, and So that's kind of a mess, and one day when I'm rich and famous, maybe I'll take it to a company that redoes roofs for campers. Now, I've seen on YouTube there are specialty places that actually do just that, redo the roofs on RVs and campers. This would be an easy one for them. It's so tiny. And, really, I think that the actual camper is only 14 feet or something like that, and the rest is the tongue. So, we'll see. I don't know if you remember from the videos in the fall, but there's a hot water, it's a like on-demand shower that I have installed in the bathroom, and I'll show you that in a moment or two too. I have to get a gas line to it, and then a hose for the shower head. Those are things that I would like to do. Everything else seems to be in decent working order. Oh, plumbing. The drains just are non-existent. The pipe just comes down into the cabinet. I need to have the pipes reset, for the drains. The water pipes, everything else is good. It's just the ones that drain out of the sink. Out of both. Like the bathrooms the same way. They just didn't work right. They didn't connect them right. There's a lot of weird things like this, the back to the separation from the bench to the bed. The backing fell off. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get that back on. I don't like this fabric. I don't like the fabric that the bench cushions are in. But currently I don't have a lot of money. And secondly, I'd like to figure out what would be cool. And whatever that may be, in my head, what I feel would be cool. And whatever that may be, it would be really great to see if I could get curtains done to match. That I know is a big undertaking, and it probably would cost a lot of money. So, needless to say, that's on the back burner also, thinking about it. There's a light fixture here I want to replace. The guy I bought this from, that I paid too much for, liked the red bulbs in the light fixtures. I'm gonna go through and change them all out for LED bulbs anyway. And that, of course, is another expensive project. It's not cheap to get LED bulbs, but I'm gonna do that. The heat works wonderfully. The hot water I have not tested yet. I generally have a feeling it works great. The refrigerator, it concerned me at first, but once I ran that baby, it worked like a dream on propane or on electric. Does great. Great job. So, I don't have any problem with that. It's all good. Let's see. So my future thought is to keep this open as a bed, and when I get the table put back into place over here, use that more as a desk and an area to sit and do my work and my YouTube work and things like that. If I had a signal out here, I would probably be out here now all for the rest of the year, for the rest of the school year working. And I don't know if we're going to have summer school or not. And remains to be seen what happens in the fall. So, I could just be doing my work out here if the internet was strong enough I don't think I have enough bars to get anything on my cell phone. You have one bar, and that's it. So, real quick, let's go over the channel issue. So today, I have I hired. Okay, so I'm revamping the channel and trying to make it much more professional. And I'm trying to work really hard on promoting this channel and getting it going. And so I need some guidance and some help with that. Because I really don't know any of it. I don't understand most of it. I'd love to learn, but I don't get it. So I hired, well, what I did first was I got a new logo. I got a new banner for my YouTube page. I also got a new intro and a new outro, and I love them all. Everything's coming out great. And then I signed up to have a gentleman who is a YouTube channel manager work with me, and he's been great so far. You know, he said that you need to put me in your channel as a manager. You have to designate him as a manager so that he can go in and do things and help. So I went and I watched the YouTube about how to designate a manager. Then that didn't quite work out too well because you have to be a branded channel. So to convert your channel to a branded channel, you have to go on YouTube and you have to select certain things. And I watched the tutorial for it and everything. And when it got to the point where it said, you know, switch this channel to this channel and then delete the other channel, all I got was an error message popping up. It said error. And when I went back, I couldn't find my old channel, and there's nobody on my new channel. So it looks as though I've lost all my 630 some subscribers. And it may be that I lost all my footage and all my past videos that I did. And, you know, I don't know. At first I was really upset about this. And then I said, well, you know, life is a challenge. And so let me take it as a challenge to either get the help to get my channel back or rebuild a new channel under the same name and, you know, start off with more education on how to do things. So either way, let's just put it, either way, I'm going to see it as a positive. I know it's really not a positive, but, you know, who knows. This is an image from the gentleman that's my manager for the account. So let me close out this video. One of the things that I'm going to need to do probably is chop my videos up from now on and get them to the channel manager. My channel manager is going to take my videos. You know, I'll probably do some editing and edit them the way I see that I would like them. But he's going to go through and review them and possibly edit them differently to try to help me learn better style and skill at running a channel that's a little more attractive and a little more, you understand what I mean. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'd like to say thanks for joining me. Hopefully I will have my subscribers back soon and you will all see this video. And if not, I will do my very best to get this video out to you somehow by word of mouth, through other channels, letting everybody know that I lost my subscribers, if that's the case. But no matter what, I'm going to keep a positive headset on this. I'm going to keep it very positive. Oh, I'm going to show you the cabinets, right? So, oh, okay, getting a little old. Yeah. Ooh. So, okay, folks, so these are the upper cabinets. Those are the first two I did, and I'm very happy with how they're turning out. I redid the vent hood, and this is the 3-burner stovetop. This is the old oven, or the old stovetop frame with holes in it and everything. I just left it there because it was much easier to put the new stovetop in its place. And as you can see, that's a big burner, and that's a tiny like saute burner, and that's like a regular size burner. So really great stovetop, and it's Atwood, which was what the old one was. Kind of fun that it turned out to be that way. This is where the toaster oven will probably go back in. But those are the cabinets. That's the heater vent. I'm going to have to spray paint it with a heat resistant paint. Yeah, so that, and then we went over and I did the cabinet underneath the fridge surface, door surface, which I thought came out really well. And of course I did the backsplash. And yeah, so this is what needs to be done next. Like, the TV's in the way, but you know, start back here. There's the cabinets back there. There's some outlets. And then we back up the bathroom door, which will get done, and it'll have the same wallpaper covering across it. This is the wardrobe closet. That is just a little shelf closet. That one over there is actually a pull-out hamper style cabinet, and then the drawer above it is the junk drawer. And then the microwave, and there's an upper cabinet there that has space for a lot of stuff. And then on this side, we're going to be doing that whole thing, painting it and taking care of that. Over here, of course, is the bed that I was just sitting at. So there's, as you can see, there's wood paneling, wood color here. That will all be redone in white. Behind those pillows, there's the same thing on that side. And the cabinet's all up here. Now, this cabinet used to come out a lot further. I took out a whole 2 panels out of it to bring the cabinet back into the wall. I'll step back so you can see a little bit better. So that when it lays down now, it doesn't come all the way out to the edge of this rail here, and it used to. Now it just comes straight down, and that's it. And that's because I'd rather use it for storage, and I don't need that much storage, and it used to be a bunk bed, and I definitely don't need it. I'm not the kind of person that really likes a 2.5-foot sleeping space. It just doesn't work for me. Which is okay, because it's just me, you know. And so that's what I'm going to do. Redo that cabinet. It'll all be white, and the cabinet doors will be just like these beautiful cabinet doors. I love the way they turned out. And anything else? I got to get that thing off the top of the door. Ugh, look at it. It's so gross. It's all dirty and gross. Ugh. Let's do the bathroom real quick. How's that? Just so y'all know, there's the on-demand shower unit. And it has a vent out here with the heat shield. And I have an amazing fan up here. I don't know what brand it is, but it works really, really well. I don't know how to tell what it is though. It doesn't say a name. Let me turn it on. Oh, I have to open it first. Let's open it a little. Not too much. And the fan like sucks air right out. So, it's cool. And we got a back window that is like frosted. And this is the shower stall tub or whatever, the shower base. And it has a crack over in that corner and a crack over here somewhere. And so I got the stuff that we can fix that with. Small little cabinet. The question is, keep the pooper or change the pooper? You know, I don't know if I want to keep the old pooper or use this this, which will be a yeah, composting toilet under here. And those are the composting bags that go in it and things like that. So I need a hose for this, for the gas, and then a hose for the water that comes out to go up there. And I need a new shower curtain. Yep. Otherwise, A-okay. Bye.